All right, let's move on here a little bit and talk about Trump declassifying these FISA warrants versus the deep state. Because I've always said, I've been very clear that I sometimes have trouble with Donald Trump. I've always been very honest about it. But the people who say he is fighting a swamp, a deep state, a government, unelected government that has gotten completely out of control, those people are absolutely right. And you've never seen it as clearly as this, because Donald Trump is talking about declassifying information in this Russia investigation. He wants to show that the FISA court warrant that let them spy on his campaign, that it was based on false, unsubstantiated charges from his opponent, from Hillary Clinton. So he says, yeah, I want to declassify this. Perfidious gasbag, John Brennan, right, who had a big hand in starting a lot of this, he goes on and says, oh yeah, he's allowed to do that, but we shouldn't obey his power.
I think it's highly inappropriate and unethical for Mr. Trump to take any action that pertains to the FBI criminal investigation of Russian collusion and Russian cooperation with Russia during the election, of which Mr. Trump and close associates are subjects. So that should not happen, that he would be able to take such an action. He certainly has the authority to do it, but I do think it's highly inappropriate. Well, I think Christopher Wray, Director of FBI, and Dan Coats, Director of National Intelligence, as well as Rod Rosenstein, who is overseeing this investigation, should push back against any directive that is going to have negative impact on our capabilities, as well as the investigation. So I think they should continue to push. If Mr. Trump and the White House does not relent, well, then I think they have some decisions to make, whether or not they're going to just not follow that direction and be fired, or to resign.
So he has the authority, but the law enforcement should resist the law. Law enforcement should resist the law and resist and obstruct and obstruct.